know it's tough to kind of get a sense right away after practice, but happy with kind of where the line is right now in terms of those situations?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we're progressing nicely. I think we're picking up what we need to do. We're getting better fundamentally, and you're in the middle of training camp, and there's a lot of things we need to improve on. But every day we're getting better at something. You can't pick everything, Rome, I always say Rome wasn't built in a day. You got to pick one or two things out you got to get better at, and we've been doing that as a group, which I'm pleased with them.
What are your thoughts on
Liam Jim, he's doing good. He's doing good. I mean, whatever this practice is practice 25, ever being in the offensive line. So he's doing a nice job of it. His leadership's good. He's an older, mature guy. So it's nice to sit in a room and talk football with him. And he understands what it takes to win and what it takes to be successful. So he can lead some of the younger guys in the room.
So through 10 practices, what are the biggest challenges ahead for your offense? What do you want to see the improvement from these guys?
Well, I mean, I got to go back and look at this tape, and I could tell you that tomorrow, but I couldn't tell you that right now. And there's a lot of things that need to be fixed.
What did you see on Saturday's tape in the scrimmage?
I saw guys really competing really well. I thought the tempo was good for our no-huddle offense. I thought that the communication was good. We executed well. I think there's a lot of positive things, and out of that scrimmage, you got to feel good about that. First scrimmage where you're going live, it's been good.
Sorry if you already asked this, but do you feel like that first unit's kind of solidified itself and they've gotten used to playing together? Or?
No, nothing's solidified. Yeah, our motto in the room, you don't worry about the depth chart, just do your job and we'll figure it out as we go.
We saw Jalen today at right guard. Is that just something that you're looking at, or
just cross training?
Yeah,
just cross training.
But with Voorhees, you're feeling good about him too?
Yeah, I feel good about all those guys. Those guys have all had some experience, and they all do bring good things to the table to be successful.
Mm-hmm. How have you felt about McKenzie at right tackle?
He's good. Jalen's been doing some nice things. He played against Notre Dame last year, started against Cal.
Yeah.
He does some good things. He could do a great job over at the right tackle spot.
How much do wider splits in this offense change things just on a play-by-play basis for these guys? Is it a huge change?
No, it's not a big change. I mean, it makes the defensive ends farther away from the quarterback when you pass the ball. It creates running lanes when you run the ball. So I don't think it's much of a change. I think it kind of gives you some air in there and some space to work. I think some people always say, hey, how do you pick up the line games? Well, you just pick them up. If you respond to them and see what's going on and how the guy's going to do the line game, then you know how to pass it off.
I feel like this group is maybe even suited to playing like that with wider splits, maybe more so than they were in the past, or with the offense in the past.
Were you here in 2014?
I wasn't here.
Okay, we took big splits in 2014. Yeah, so I'm pretty familiar doing it. So I think anybody will adapt to what you're teaching.
How much experience is the line game when they go up against guys like Jay Tufele and Marlon?
Really good. I mean, if you're a recruit out there and you have a chance to come to USC, you're going to go against the best. That's going to help you in there, and as you try to aspire to be a National Football League player. So it makes us even better when you have those type of guys that you're lining up against. Gosh, I mean, that's the best. It really helps you.
How would you grade the run blocking at this point?
It's been good. It's been really good.
Confident in kind of a third and short, all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's been good. There's things that we got to clean up. Yeah, there's things we got to clean up. Again, we're at practice 10. We don't play till August 31st, so we got a little ways to go.
With the cross training, would you ever look at Justin playing anywhere else, or is he?
Sure, he could go to guard. I mean, nothing's ruled out. You always want to cross train because you never know what's going to come. Unfortunately, in this game, sometimes you get injuries, you get setbacks, and you got to cross train to make sure everybody's in the right spot. And it's recall if you have to move somebody. It's recall that you can play another position.
You mentioned there still being about almost 2 weeks before the opener. What's maybe a thing or two that you really need to see between now and then that you guys need to work on?
I think I need to go look at this tape. I can tell you tomorrow.
We can't talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, but every day is different. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Every day is different. I think we've been putting importance on communication and hat placement. Trying to finish blocks, things like that.
You feel like that's improved?
Yeah, I think it's improved. Yeah, I do. I do think it's improved.
All right. Last year, Neil Callaway said it's optimal to have 10 guys that you feel comfortable with in rotation. Do you have a number right now that you feel comfortable with going to get a game tomorrow?
I mean, right now, I mean, I feel comfortable with all of them. You know, I mean, you're still working through the process. It's practice 10. I mean, there's still a long ways to go. You know, as we work through this deal, there's some young freshmen there going to do some good things, and you just it's a day by day process.